Welcome to Coffee and Paper. That's what we're gonna call this one. Coffee and Paper. Coffee, chit chat, and paper. Until we kind of start getting our chit chat people back up. So, I'd like to have music in the background, but that's not a thing. You really can do on YouTube. Almost done with one of my drawings. Y'all can see detail really well. Pretty well. Almost done. I did a stitch too, but I'm at least gonna do an hour a day of coffee, tea, and chit chat recordings, some papers. Or maybe not some papers. I don't know. Maybe we're just gonna sit here, draw and chill. Nah, we're gonna get some papers. Nah, we gonna get some papers. But good morning everyone. Well, since we are recording, I don't need to wait too much about anything. So I give some people a chance to kind of click in, but it's okay. We got replays. Hello, good morning everyone. I play with papers. I'm Oracle Unicorn. I don't do tarot cards much anymore. I do read out the Bible. I did have daily bread. Yeah, that seems to be gone. So, let's see what else we've got. Alright. So, in the beginning. Let's see. What we have for today. And he said to him, "You have answered correctly. Do this and you will live." But he, desiring to justify himself, said, "Jesus, and who is my neighbor?" Jesus replied, "A man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho, and he fell among robbers, who stripped him and beat him, and departed, leaving him half dead. Now by chance the priest was going down that road, and when he saw him, he passed by on the other side. So likewise a Levite, when he came to the place and saw him, passed by on the other side again. But a Samaritan," oh yeah, that is one of those words, isn't it? Samaritan. "As he journeyed, came to where he was, and when he saw him, he had compassion." Okay. What we got here? "After this I looked, and behold, a door standing open in heaven. And the first voice which I had heard speaking to me like a trumpet said, 'Come up here, and I will show you what must What must take place after this? At once I was in the Spirit, and behold, a throne stood in heaven, and with one seat on the throne. Alright, well, we did that. I think it's promises too. I don't know. Sure, that's probably for here. Suppose not. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me, your right hand will hold me fast. O Lord, make firm the steps of one who delight in him. Though he may stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his hand. I will lead the blind by ways they have not known. Along unfamiliar paths I will guide them. I will turn the darkness into light before them and make the rough places smooth. These are the things I will do. I will not forsake him. Alright, so here we get ready. Throw some papers in here. It was busy yesterday. Busy YouTube yesterday. Or I just got kicked out of the seat. We have got English. Okay, there we go. And we start off with... Alright, everyone. This is just papers. This is for entertainment purposes only. I no longer do tarot card readings. I just put some papers out. Sometimes I'll read an oracle card. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Dear Jesus, thank you so much for helping us and being here with us. I ask that you may please guide us and lead us when it comes to these papers, and please protect these papers from any outside forces or spirits that may take action into misleading us. Thank you, Jesus. I pray in your name. And may your will be done. Alright. Here we go. Down. Damn it. Alright, so we're going to start off this morning with a passage of blood gifts. Downwards. Probably near the keys. Now I may remind you, I'm not saying any of this is real. Don't allow papers to run your life. Don't allow papers to make you freaked out. I am just reading papers. And for the next paper, we have peace. Down passage of blood gifts in return for peace. Springs. Dead. Bear. Up. Vacation. Don't trust it. Look closer at the lion. Black. Mirror. State Forest. Damn. What y'all find? A Black Mirror up in the State Forest? Some crazy ass fucking Black Mirror shit. Bet you. Mental worries of guilt. I mean, of course. I mean, you would have that. Good PI. This sucks for the good ones of you that have to see some of this shit. Bad officer. Oh, bad offer. Not officer. It's a bad offer. Body. You are seeing clearly. DCF. Karmic. Brand abandoned brick building. IRS. Uncle. Gangster. Bigo. Star on Bigo. I mean, like, where else would the gangsters go? West. I'm just having fun with papers, and then it just amuses me. Anyway, I have fun with these papers. Now, okay, they probably went west now. They're getting help from the spirits of the afterlife. I mean, it sounds like we got a whole, like, coven gathering in the forest over here. One of them's probably a Leo. There's something relating to this bear going on. Probably finding out certain things relating to this. There's a Scorpio involved. The keys keep coming up. So this could be keys, as in keys with a Scorpio. There's something about keys. Scorpio has some sort of keys. Or this is about a Scorpio in the Keys on a vacation. Or an uncle relating to a Scorpio in the Keys on a vacation. Probably a gangster. Like a gangster's uncle. Probably a Scorpio. Or an uncle and a Scorpio. It can go a few different ways. Listen to your own intuition. Don't let the papers detour you for what you really feel you should do in your own heart. Others of you just trust Jesus, just plain in Jesus, you know. This is just for entertainment. So that when you start seeing this shit, you're going, whoa, Jesus, thank you for showing me that. And you really ain't you never had to put your hand on that wheel, okay? You get to understand, you get to comprehend, and see the unfoldment. Instead of feeling like you have to, like, just blindly trust, faith, whatever. You're allowing yourself to see. This is good, because usually seeing, which is why I feel like the apple was forbidden. Because to see and to understand when it comes to, or to comprehend some of these things, gains more curiosity and you go more down the rabbit hole. Others that are strong enough, they are only allowed to see to be able to fulfill a direction that Jesus wants. And if you don't fulfill it, you get worse of an element of hell in your daily living. This is not just afterlife. This is now too. Funny how we just had that now. Yeah, the now. Like the now. A plan was failed, though, when it comes to the keys. Dark. There's probably something very dark going on relating to money. But you have clearance. So you're going to be figuring this out. Clearance, Facebook, curse, bad judge. I'm going to get some more until I hit an hour. That's funny. Beagle right away came out. Dang, that's some tricky shit. I mean, I figured you wouldn't believe like how much crazy shit is going on relating to people over there on Bigo. But it's undercurrented. It's undercurrented. It's like passage of blood gifts black. So either this is a black vehicle of transportation, or this is a passage of blood gifts full of black people. Not to sound like, but for this to have come out and passage of blood gifts is legitimately on the top. What else? Dead gangster thing. Okay, so this is probably a whole. You're probably gonna end up finding a whole thing of dead black people, or this could be a black person, maybe from Africa, passage of blood gifts that are dead towards a gangster, probably relating to some sort of abandoned brick building. This good PI is in some sort of mental worries of guilt about a state forest up in the springs, down with a mirror, look closer. There's a body that's cursed because of money. There's a bear nearby. There's something you shouldn't trust with close to this bear, and you are seeing correctly when it comes to some sort of bad offer with an uncle and IRS that's a karmic. Be careful about this vacation. It was dark, but this plan failed. You do have this bad judge trying to create some sort of clearance in something, but I feel like you're going to catch on to it. All right. I think that's it for that line. Alright. Thank you, Jesus, for the messages you have already granted us. Please give me the messages that are important for us to know right now, that it may help more kids and that it may help to harmonize our world in your glory, grace, and glory. Thank you in Jesus' name. I pray. Alright. Now, for the next line. Okay, so we have a king, but you already know I have a UK king card, and that's just King, Judgment Day, HIV, King, Judgment Day, HIV, God. Oh, gosh. Clearance. I'm glad I got 2 clearance cards. Jeez. Ocean fairy. So you're going to get clearance about some sort of ocean fairy. Damn, that's probably where this passage of blood gifts is found in. And I feel like something that happened, it was a crash, I think, that involved this ocean fairy. And you ended up finding out more about this ocean fairy because of some sort of crash. So thank you, Jesus, for that. Okay. Moving forward. Angels. You could be finding out that the Hell's Angels could probably have something heavily to do with this, but they were trying to pass it off as someone else's. But this seems to be, could have been the king god of angels, so the king god of Hell's Angels. There's a judgment about HIV being involved, and this is this clearance about this ocean fairy. And if you get, when it comes to the results of this is going to be your extreme proof of involvement. Not your involvement, but their involvement. in the East. This is also about a teen relating to a teenager. So, be wary, many teenagers. Oh my gosh, many teens. Oh shit, many teen. But you do have a good lawyer, so you're, man, you have a very difficult job. Something tied to water and an eagle. Release from jail. In-laws, family. With a fire sign or something about a fire. Could be relating to a Sagittarius. Something in the shipment. This could be something about this fire. It could be a fire sign. This could be drawn from Sagittarius energy. Shipment. The shipment came from this direction. This is also someone that's involved that possibly forced the hand of the King of the Angels. I feel like this is why there's a heavy judgment day. This person's child could have been held at danger point to force this person to do this. Yeah, papers are being served about this. AI is helping to verify correct documents. AI is helping to verify correct unfoldments. I feel like there's a thing about this AI is important to this case, because something that the AI can catch on to minutely that a human eye has difficulties being able to catch on. And I feel like this AI is helping you to catch on to the unfoldment. And the unfoldment is helping you to be able to look the right directions for your stepping stones, for your evidence. Something about this AI is helping you with gathering your evidence, because it's helping you step in the right footsteps and look in the right directions for your evidence. Because if it wasn't for this, there was so much involved to mislead you because of not wanting to be found out. And these are very high held stature people, so they know exactly what to do to mislead you, to keep you from figuring this case out. And that's why you're starting to use AI, because AI is going to see every misleading and tell you or show you the right direction, the right actions to take to keep you from being misled. Thank you, Jesus, for that one, because damn, I don't know where the hell that shit comes from. And this host, okay? This host, you have this host is helping a lot, because I feel like they're taking all of this misunderstandings or misleading energy. They're eliminating all this misleading he says, she says, and allowing you to be able to see from a third person perspective of possibilities, and then follow the unfoldment of being able to see. This is why you had to go through this, because you don't want to become reliant on AI for this. You want AI to teach you how to do it, how, especially your team. Your team needs to know how to do this, because they're getting that. This is why it's Judgment Day, because they're getting that smart, and y'all are being mistreated in what you're being taught. So there's too much crookery going on. Let's put it in simpler terms. So this is why you need to know this skill. You, as much as AI can help you, you know there's possibilities of this getting tampered with, but right now you know it's not being tampered with, but you know criminals, right? So you're gonna have to develop the skill on your own. Or gather a team that has this gift, okay? You'll be able to tell once you start being able to see how to implement this in your cases. Well, so easy, okay? It is so easy. You'll look at it and go, oh, dude, okay. It's so easy, and you'll be on point, okay? But you gotta learn what this AI is teaching you. Don't take it for granted. This is a very, very important thing right now because of how tainted things are. And it's hard to find the right people you can rely on or trust in, or whoever is not in cahoots with whoever, which is why you've got this going on. But you got it. You're gonna gain yourself up a strong and reliable, highly tuned team. In my opinion, they're gonna end up being the beginning of the peacekeepers, because like really enactment upon such judgment in this way does not make you claimed. You are a representation of what justice should be, whether no matter who you work for. Your job is to uphold justice. Your job is to find the truth and reveal the truth. So it don't matter what little emblem is on top of your head, okay? Let's just get Judgment Day judging. And let's find out these skills to be able to do this. And make sure we get these people that they are of honor of themselves before we collaborate with people that are just going to taint the shit out of everything all over again and not allow us to be able to do our damn jobs. No wonder the cops are so lazy. No wonder they bully the fucking homeless. They're not even allowed to do their damn jobs. Like, child abuse. There's a host energy tied with child abuse. That's interesting because I just reported someone on YouTube, like, she's like doing videos of like tripping on her kids with a belt in her hand, and like you could tell the kids were just like you could tell she whoops the shit out them, hits the shit out them kids. So AI also, there's a programming that is going to be implemented through all our apps about child abuse so that we can catch up onto this, because some of these people don't realize what they're doing truly is child abuse. And so we're going to step up in this, because one of the biggest reasons why we have unruly children is because they have no respect for any of these adults. I mean, I really don't either, so I don't blame them. They don't have much of a good example. Alright, so there's a reunion energy because of this child abuse. Wait, there's a little bit of a time of something that needs to be played out first because of lower, something about lower. Someone created arson. Someone set something on fire. Meetup is good. In the corner, Rome, you need to stop putting your hands in shit. I know you're right there by France. You can't help yourselves, but I take a step back, Rome, and watch how much trouble France is about to get into, okay? Please. Help is coming. Okay. Thank Jesus. Alright, Rome, you may be getting the help. Believe in balance. Okay, this is very good. This is positive. Alright. Sheriff. Believe in balance, Sheriff. Okay? Wow, we have a sheriff that's starting to feel very alone because of this ongoing investigation, and you're watching people drop like motherfucking flies. Oh my gosh. You're a cool ass sheriff, okay? Whoever you are, you truly do believe in balance. You think you are getting a fucking field day out of this shit, okay? You're just like, okay. I feel at first you were terrified. Now you have seen so much, and everything has gone up in the positive. Even though, yes, this, you know what I mean, even though this has been rough, but it has gotten through. You have been able to clear so much shit out that you're like, hell nah, I'm having fun, okay? Like, you're just like, I'm ready to keep jumping in this one. This is making me enjoy my job. No matter the fuck shit you go through. That's pretty badass, yo. That's pretty. You're a cool ass sheriff. You're a fucking cool ass sheriff. We need more like you. Legit. We need more people like you. They want you to know about some sort of restaurant building relating to an ongoing investigation with this. So as much as you're possibly a really good sheriff or a really good PI, there could be some sort of other sheriff in the background scenes of this relating to trafficking. I don't know that it specifically children, but trafficking humans in general. True feminine. Blue. Governmental contract deal. Yeah, see, this is why you have this is why you find humor out of this shit now. I'm glad you were able to change your perspective. Good job. You did really good. Agency, governmental deal relating to an agency. They created an agency out of this. Okay, good. The confusion in all of this is settling down, though, okay? It is settling. Alright. Host restaurant building child abuse. King. Okay. Possibility. Take this for a grain of salt, please. So we have King. Host. I'm thinking host of Bigo because Bigo came out. Restaurant building. So this person probably his nickname is King of some sort. They're a host. They're probably a paid host. They probably have a restaurant building, and there's a lot of child abuse going on and gangster of the blue energies going on. So to me, I mean, that would be Crip, right? I have Red. And there is a whole nother thing, what we had yesterday where Red came out. So that would be the Bloods, right? I have a green card. That would be Folk. So, like, I have OL. So, really, what I see here, we got blue. I've got the angels. We've already seen that. So, who else? Do I want to write down the Venezuelans? Hi. Hi. Alright, so I'm gonna get some more papers. That was great. I love this shit. This is funny. My papers are so funny. My papers bring all the boys to the yard. Their life is better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. Alright. Dear Jesus, thank you for all your message you have given us. Thank you for helping these pure of heart officials to be able to fully embrace their jobs to the positivity of adventurement. I'm glad you liked that. Thank you, Trina. I had to. It was there in my head. Cheers. We got some coffee here. It was so perfect. I'm glad I got it recorded. Joker. I love playing with papers. Joker artist. What the fuck? You're an artist, motherfucker? Has a twisted vision about something. Be careful, Jokers. Murder. Twisted vision about murder. Oh, jeez, please no. Travel. Oh, peaceful. Okay. Travel peaceful. Mind blown. Oh, really? Your mind blown. Because of failed shaman harassment. Oh, y'all, I win. Yo, what's happening? Are you Facebook family? Oh, are you my Facebook fam? They are hiding information. Yes. Yes, peaceful. That part, for real. Hiding information about a trap, someone or something being trapped. In the Gulf, we did have the Keys over here tied to a vacation, so this could be something tied to the Keys. I'm hearing or Miami. Continue the observance, I would say, tied to male. Finances is coming in for this person. And a female. Relating to a warehouse. There's a warehouse involved. And the karmic mother. Tied to a throne. And a sister. The karmic friend has fake papers with a church. The church helped them or gave the church fake papers to get the church to help them. However it be, there's still fake papers tied to with this church. Or this church has a bunch of buses or trucks with fake papers about some sort of shipment because we had shipment going on over here. And this is also relating to the Gulf, so this could be a cartel type of thing. It looks like that we have more of the East involved. It did say the West when it came to something else. I think something about the Angel Bikers. It said something tied to the West, but we did have a lot of East energy going on, and the Gulf being in the middle, so it looks like a cartel type thing. Not saying that it is, but that's what it's starting to reveal in an observance for me. Presidents. There could be a president involved. It did look like a contract deal here. So this is what's making this very difficult for you as an official of your own integrity, really, because you're starting to see the unfoldment of why you're misled, why you ended up with so many cold cases. You're starting to see everything your bosses never wanted you to see, But you're understanding, okay, you're not taking it out on your bosses though, because you're understanding your bosses had to follow orders above them. And this is what's making you more of your own agent of your integrity. Because to you, in your mind, it don't fucking matter what agency you're under. Life is life. And if you're destroying, taking people, you are forcing the president's hand, because this is law. The president doesn't even overstep the law. Or they're really not even supposed to, even though they already have been, because we just put pedophile up there. But, so this is why you are being favored and heavily protected, because you are involved in heavy, life-hitting threats. You are the target, pretty much, because you are stepping out and using integrity with your honor of your job. So you are playing out your job way better than anyone else, probably in the world. You just became number one in your job because of your integrity. And the sorcerers are seeing it. They're getting hit. They're getting hit hard. They're getting hit so hard because of all the secrecy they help these presidents or these people in leadership. They are being heavily found out, and they are definitely going to end up being judged under court of law, because of how much we are no longer looking away from how dangerous these enactments of whatever it be, spells, whatever it fucking be. If you have anything, that's like setting up a plan to murder someone. So y'all are going to start making it another law that it's like an attempt of murder. You have any dolls, you have anything, spell jars, and it's towards another person, you're going to get hit with attempt of murder. I about had enough of you fucking stupid ass goddamn sorcerers. You're not even supposed to be doing this bullshit. This is against free will, and that is against our fucking art. You deserve to be charged with either murder or an attempt of murder. You won't play games. I agree with these officials. You're moving. That's what it says. I'll be Faye. You're moving, Faye. Please help. Kids. Be careful. No! OL. I told you, man. The OLs. Possum. Someone that represents a possum. Someone that's like a possum is a part of this OL. Yeah, right? I agree too, Trina. Like what shit? Like what shit? Raw. Loyalty. Raw loyalty to cops. Alright. Healthy parents. Release from prison. Oh, someone. Wow, someone with a boy. Yeah, alright. I have a lot of energy right now. That just went sparks. I'm like, okay. Alright, I wish I could play some music in the background for y'all, but that would flag me. I really can't get flagged on here. YouTube's gotten pretty strict, and seeing how I'm not getting verbally abused over here on YouTube, I'm collaborating more. I'm being more willing to collaborate. Yeah, see what respect gives you? Your children are going to want to collaborate with you if you are of a representation of someone that is someone they can trust. Not someone that's just going to lie to them and do the exact opposite of what you're teaching them to do. It's like, and you wonder why your kids aren't even listening to you. If I was a child and I had the lack of comprehension of morality, seeing how it's not like we teach it, we sponsor them to be actually more chaotic than to have any sense of decency. Oh, I forgot the direction I was going at with that, but well, we're going to keep moving forward. There we go. What about listening? Yeah, if I was a kid, I wouldn't listen either. You hypocrite. That's how kids think about it. You motherfucking hypocrite. What you think I'm gonna listen to you? You gonna tell me to do this and you ain't even doing that. But that's how kids roll. An adult can comprehend and think and thoroughly analyze the situation and make their own conclusions. A child can't. They're just going to do the exact opposite of what you've told them because you've showed them to do the exact opposite of what they say. You've showed them that because your words are not matching your own deeds. And now we pay these children to do this and cause chaos. Well, because we sponsor these people that are sponsoring this through social media. So why are we sponsoring being hateful, violent, sexualized, overly sexualized, over-sexualizing our children having sex, having children having babies, because we've got 30, 40-year-old men dating children, 30, 40-year-old people, okay? Excuse me, let me correct myself. 30, 40-year-old people dating fucking children. And then you wonder why their relationship didn't work. I don't know. Maybe they're still young. This. It's distasteful. When I was 22, 23, 24 years old, I had no clue or understand a thing to what I understand now. I would make, if I understand then what I understand now, I would definitely have made different choices. So would anyone younger that's being sexualized by someone that's 20 years older than them. And you think you don't have an issue. You think you don't have an illness in your brain over that. You are sadly mistaken. That's taking advantage of a child that cannot comprehend to the level you are able to comprehend. That's manipulation. That is manipulating a younger one's soul. That is forcing them not only to forcibly fast speed them to a mature or an adult-like mind that is tainted because they really didn't enjoy or go through the trials of being a child. They're being, did we not go through child development? Like, did we not have teachers teach this? Oh no, we had a bunch of teachers trying to fuck our children. And then they got away with it. And now we think it's all fine and dandy okay for it to go rampant in our society. Go to Israel. Or Iraq, one of them, that allows you to marry a little 16-year-old or a 12-year-old or a 13-year-old. Go there, please. They allow pedophilia. Maybe that's why Trump signed deals with them. They allow pedophilia. How about you can get your ass fuck out of here and go the fuck over there then? Because we care about our kids here, do we not? Sure as hell don't seem like we act like we give a fuck about our kids. Besides these officials that are finally breaking free from the tainted shit and working in their jobs with integrity. forcing their hand of justice with integrity, knowing the divine has your back in it. Because your only boss is the divine. God, Jesus, however. Not one to force religion. Alright, let's see what other messages Jesus has for us to keep an eye out. Okay, let's see what else we got here. God's mercy. Don't you love it when that happens? I fucking do. Excuse my language, but I love it. I love it when that happens. God's mercy on a tattoo artist. Okay, please do keep that in mind. Look closer. Look closer. And this pond keeps coming out, so you gotta look closer when it comes to this tattoo artist in this pond. And a cat. Aquarius. Created. Didn't Zelensky actually get caught in a betrayal of some sort? Yeah, look, that's what this says. God's mercy on some sort of tattoo artist about a pond, Aquarius, and Zelensky is an Aquarius. Cat, created, betrayal. Tribe leader. Yeah, because didn't fucking Zelensky get caught in some sort of secret? Yo, that shit's like right there. Dude, you should have never fucking did what you did. Exactly. Tribe leader is in court. Dude, you fucked with the wrong one. Warning. Oh, damn, man. What the hell did you do, Zelensky? Masses standing in peace. There's going to be a huge shift going to happen because of certain things coming out. Yeah, masses are standing in peace and love when it comes to some of these things. Friend. Bad lawyer. New beginning. Someone's going to be able to get their new beginning. Verbal abuse. Please no new beginning in verbal abuse. What the fuck? Oh, verbal abuse, homeless. Damn. Initiation of it? What? To the side. Oh, okay. We might be putting that off to the side because some shit came up because of a civil war. Oh, so you started honing in more of the homeless issue to back down the stress because it was starting to create a civil war. Yeah, well, if you go and try to do some, start shoving people in fucking concentration camps, like the homeless you're doing right now, because it's not like you have any rehoming. So what are you doing? Building buildings just to create concentration camps? So when you have martial law, you're gonna fucking murder every one of them, including the homeless? Yo, this is why I don't trust this shit. They think they're good. Oh, we're cleaning everything up. We're just da-da-da-da. Wait until martial law hits. You think that's a kindness act? It makes it easier for them to kill them all off. You think that's not going to be a fucking civil war in itself? That's how you easily kill off the ones that are poor, and then you allow the other ones and scare them into fear, because if you become poor and you ain't got no money, this is exactly, now you see what's going to happen to you. It instills that fear even more. No wonder some of you that have integrity and you have these high official jobs, no wonder you're really nervous. You see this. Transference. Oh my gosh, you do. Dear Jesus, I ask for you to please help us to shift this direction. I ask that you may please help us to be able to create more harmonized humanity with those that are close to you in your heart and actions, Jesus, because I know most of these homeless people actually have good of heart, even though they may be on addiction, but they didn't murder no one. They didn't rape no kids, but yet we sit here and help people coming out of prison and give them homes and food and everything, and give them college and give them dental and give them medical. Dear Jesus, I need your help because it feels like we just help the evil and kill off the good. I ask that you may please help us to be able to flip this table. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. I'm not allowed to tell you this one. This one has to stay secret. But you are getting help. You're going to be getting help from someone very fucking powerful. You may not trust it at first, but you're going to feel it in your intuition that it's going to be okay. They're going to bring something out that's going to help you to relay trust. But I can't, for the safety of the shift, I can't relay who this is. I can't reveal who this is. I know who it is, but I'm not allowed to reveal it right now. I'm allowed to give you warnings around this and how you're going to feel, because you're going to know right away when this is activated. Keep trust and praying your stress of all of this, of the unknown, to Jesus. And I feel like this is why Jesus wants me to say, nope, you're not allowed to know. You're only allowed to know when you get to that bridge. I have to go through that in my own life. The only reason why I know you're going to have to go through this, okay? The only reason I know is because I have to understand how to be able to word this for you when it hits, if it hasn't already hit. But I feel like you have an idea of who it is. This is fucking hilarious. Excuse my language, God. Jesus, thank you. Alright. There's an arrest happening, but it's being blocked because of things coming to light. Oh shit. Tied to roaches. Roaches helped reveal some of this shit. Damn. Alright. Damn. I still got some more papers. Where we at? 58 minutes. I may do, we'll see what Jesus has me feel like I should do. Alright. See, we got still plenty of papers left. And these are part of it. Alright. So there's that one. Y'all have seen how many papers I've used, and I haven't got as much left. What is that? It's a box full of papers. We love playing with papers here. Now you can listen or hit the X. Enjoy. Don't forget to follow and like. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And share. You never know who else will see this. It'll get some entertainment as well. They may laugh their ass off. Oh, well, what's wrong with your brain? There's a lot wrong with your brain. Let's see. Here and okay. Gonna do it again. Oh, it just deletes the message. See, that's the whole thing with fucking YouTube. Like, you really can't block someone. That's, like, stupid. So you're not going to give me the capability to be able to protect myself from abuse? Thanks. Fast forward movement. You know that makes you abusive, YouTube, or people who have own of stock. You know, if I really wanted to, if I had the money, I would come after every one of you app owners. And if you allow abuse in any sort of fucking way, I'm about to sue the shit out you. And I'm going to come after every one of these people who have had issues over your lack of actually upholding your community standards. And you want to scrutinize the fuck out of people that actually are standing in morality, while you sponsor people who destroy integrity and morality. That's how sickening you app owners are. Number 9. We're almost at a full circulation of towers falling down. How wonderful. Yes, I know, I'm sorry, Uncle Unicorn. But you love Trina. Thank you. True love. And turning into an age of true love. Good deal. Good. 18-wheeler. Bad sheriff. See, we have bad sheriff. I really was talking to a good sheriff at that time of when we were doing papers. True masculine. Food. See, this food thing. Wow, see, this food thing is getting interesting because it was like a bunch of meat. Didn't meat come out? Huh. No kidding. Huh. Anyway. And like, I swear this meat thing is going to like create Walmart to go out like in bankruptcy. You're gonna be in so much debt, Walmart. Because this dumpster barge that you have with a bunch of really toxic fucking food on it, y'all didn't follow any rules. This is disgusting. I'm hearing 4 or 5 stores that's going to completely shut down because of this. Garage. Damn, food, dumpster barge, garage, tied with the north. Grandma, someone's grandma, and aunt. Because of money. And something tied to a closet. This closet is some sort of very important. It could be in the corner of the closet. There could be some sort of fake wall or fake door something, or some sort of fake bottom in this closet in the corner. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. There's something like I see it like some sort of like, there's a marking, because I don't want to describe the marking too much, they'll fix it. That's what Jesus just warned me about. There's a marking, like, okay, they may overlook their markings, but there's something that Jesus is going to keep hidden that's going to catch your attention. So listen, don't stress, don't overlook, sit back and listen and follow slowly. Yeah. Oh shit, martial law. fuck? See, that's the nerve-wracking thing about this martial law. Because the fact this keeps coming up, there's a lot of shifting going on. There's a lot of high stress, anxieties when it comes from country to country to country. So yeah, they're going to enact like, oh, we have no more homeless people. But they're going to enact some sort of martial law because of it, of being in debt, because of their industries crashing and not being able to get the money that they used to get, especially with all this coming out. So be careful about your shelters, and keep in mind you've got a lot of innocent people in your prisons and jails. Like, people that are so crooked that are still free, they have actual people in these prisons that is taking the fault for them without some of these people even knowing. They just don't know what the fuck happened in their case, and they didn't do anything and they're here. So your martial law is actually not good at all. It's going to kill off all your people, your witnesses. It's going to kill off your witnesses to your cold cases, because your witnesses and the people you need to help you with these cases, some of them are in prison, and that's what's going to make it hard for you to be able to get these reopened, because they've pinned it on these people. And you're going to have to do research about their judges and people tied under papers before you pull it out in the open, because then it's going to they're going to hide all the evidence. So if you go after the evidence first and then pull it out, go like in the back, go like, I need this person, I need this person, I need this person, I need this person, and then it's for some sort of like, green. This is also involving like martial law. Like, this is being pinpointed towards green. See, I told you blue and green came out. So this is like folk. There could be an involvement relating to folk, because folk is have been pinned. They I feel like that possibly another group or these officials have this could be why two gangs have actually united. Probably blue and green, even though they are of the same kind of branch, but they've also united because they've been pinned some crimes on them that they did not do nor were involved with, or some of them, or it was blue that was involved and it wasn't actually green, and the crimes were pinned on the green. And these things right here is what causes issues between gangs. And that's it's stupid and monotonous, of course, but I understand the beginning originality of why this has even started happening. Because, I mean, you see how many crooked fucking shit is in your fucking office. I mean, like, do you blame them, besides the fact that they've been so tainted by some of these officials with money, that it has made it to where cops feel that it's okay to do this to these people because that's how they've been trained to look at them, even though they were created to enact such ways because of the crooked line, really. In my opinion, I feel a lot of this was created to protect neighborhoods from cops, but it turned into this ugly, fucking disgusting monster where no one understands what original is. Anyway, we're gonna move on from that, but this is something that's very heavy, keeps coming in. I'm very nervous for the innocents that could end up in line of shot of martial law. I don't know all the information to this, but those that I feel is needed, why this has even come out, you're going to be seeing this, you know why you need it. And I'm just going to say thank you. Okay, I'm going to say thank you, Jesus. There is some sort of weird element here tied with green and Jesus. There's and a grandma and an aunt. You're gonna know more than I am, but I was told that, like, home. Oh, man. Death by forced live. Probably in a closet. Surprise. Holy shit. Surprise yoga pass or number 6. Prediction. Infamous. The jacket. Mob Club. I have 2 jackets out there. I have unicorn jacket, which is a leather jacket, and then I have a jacket that is soft leather, and it says bear on the back of it. But that one was been gone since my grandmother died. I was 28, so I'm 34 now. That's been gone that long. My leather jacket I lost with the unicorn on the back, and it says respect on the top. I lost that years ago too. I'm pretty sure I lost that because I left it at that guy I was staying at house in Kentucky. In Kentucky. Robert. Yeah, I was staying at this guy's Robert's house. And that's where I left that jacket, I think. I'm pretty sure of it. Unless I had it in the I probably had it in the shopping cart when he gave me the stuff that was mine, and then just kind of donated the rest of whatever he was willing to buy me to homeless something. Hope to Homeless or something like that. I got pictures of that too. I think that's probably what happened. And then that shopping cart, someone ended up with that whole shopping cart because I had my drawings in it, I had all my books in it, and like, anyway, let's keep moving forward. Mob Club. Jacket, Mob Club. 12. Let's see, that's trippy. I feel like so much of this is like kind of wrapped around me. 12 STD. Jeez, what the hell? A nun. This one's not finished. Prime Minister. When? New job. What? Military. Stress at an all-time high. Oh, I bet. I can imagine it would be. Cosmic Awakening. Because everyone's finding out. Hidden. Oh, okay. So it's a hidden and terrified. Okay, so the Cosmic Awakening, everyone's kind of terrified. Bet you because it's martial law fucking bullshit. We start waking up, they're gonna start pushing more. They're gonna use the fucking military to over. Man. This is just for entertainment purposes only. Do I need to remind you that? Please don't allow the papers to run your life. Underneath. Terrified underneath. Underneath it all. A celebrity female. Trust God. Inheritance. Cancer. Alright. I can't go no 2 hours in doing this. Cancer, hurricane. Good morning. Are you still staying with... Yes, I am still here. Thank you. I am Sandra. Oh, look at that. You made me find another one. Birth certificate, hurricane, birth certificate, freedom, ocean. Ooh, shit, red rose. Damn. Forest spirits. Gold. Young adult. Business building. Coven of evil witches. Right. Gift. Wood walls. Fraud. Actors. FBI. FBI finds him. Dark web. Oh, you fucking find that shit. Hells yeah. Yes. Dedication. Yeah. Yes. Fuck yes, man. They figured the hell out. They get it. They find it. Awesome. Yay. Thank you, Jesus. UK King. See? We just play with papers. It's for entertainment purposes only, not necessarily a reading. I really don't do readings anymore. I just play with papers. I just sit here, chit chat, and play with papers. Whatever you get out of it is on your own accord. Queen. Oh my goodness. So we got the UK King with the Queen, but we have a UK Queen in here, so this may not actually be UK Queen. So Queen, let's see what we get. Queen soon. Crooked official. Crooked official tricking you. Statue. Gemini. Zodiac Gemini is also Trump. Trump is a Gemini. Good morning. Hello. Magic. Mobster. Behind the scenes. Oh shit. Preacher. Unicorn. Jesus. I love you. You be doing this a lot though lately. A liberty. Oh, yeah. Jesus be making me feel so loved. I tell you what. Alright, y'all. Thank you so much for the like. Don't forget to share. You never know who else does do this. It'd probably bring a laugh to their face as well. Don't let this run your life. Use your own discernment. Pray to Jesus. He'll help and guide you. He does for me. I also ask him to take away the stress of not really understanding what to do or how to implement more positive growth in my life. So I go through it minute by minute, moment by moment, and day by day. And hand all the stress over to Jesus and ask him just to guide me in the direction he wants me to go. So, with that said, I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day. I shall see you tomorrow in the morning, and thank you so much, Trina. Have a good one. Don't forget to subscribe.